We come from the cracks in the concrete floor where hope gave up, we asked for more. Grit in our teeth, blood in our spit. This ain't a game, but I bet you quit. You tried to silence what we became. We start the fire with gasoline. We are the storm, you can't outrun. Blackout is born, and we've just begun. There's no light left, no turning back. Built for the dark, found in black. We are the blackout. We are the blackout. We are all spotlights, no easy road. We made a kingdom from the cold. Every loss, gained every win. They tied me up, can't see. We are the
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 11th episode of Blackout here with Worldwide Wrestling. Tonight, we are live from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania as we gear up for the road to the big event 10. Guys, man, what a night we have here tonight. Coming off of Bash, we have a big card, including Jacob Fowler of Team Tap Out against Devil Dog Hartford of Brothers in Arms. We also have Sander Cool one-on-one tonight with Joe Rivers. And we have the debut on Blackout of Nick Knoxx in a hardcore matchup against Rosco Wallace. And then we turn the tables to a title match, guys. We have TJ Renegade defending the global championship tonight against MDX. And we have a plethora of superstars here tonight to address the 3-Dub universe, including the international champion, the women's undisputed champion, the Stampede Rumble winner, and the 3-Dub World Heavyweight Champion tonight here in his hometown of Philly. And the main event 6-man tag matchup as Townsend Enterprises takes on John Awesome, Bobby Galileo, and the Extreme Television Champion Josh Armstrong. Guys, what a card tonight. Be sure to hit that like button on this video and subscribe to 3Dub Wrestling. Hit that notifications bell so you can get all of the premier eFed entertainment. And we are ready to kick things off tonight. Here we go, guys, in the Xfinity Arena tonight in Philadelphia. We kick things off with the president of 3Dub Wrestling, and man, I'm sure he has a lot to say here tonight regarding New Year Bash and the Stampede matchup. And don't forget, well, he thought Russell Franchise had a name for him in the hit and run investigation, but we'll have to find out what's going to happen here tonight. Please welcome the president of 3Dub Wrestling, James Black. That is right, guys. What a way to kick off the road to the big event 10 TBX, one of our biggest events of our entire existence here in 3Dub Wrestling. And I'm excited and anticipating to see what James Black has to say here tonight in
Philadelphia. This is the dealer's table, and I hold all the cards. And right now, business is good. Bash was a success on every level. 3 championships changed hands, and history was rewritten. And Chris Connolly managed to do the unthinkable. walking into Bash against Hexen and walking out still the 3-dub World Heavyweight Champion. That is something that I thought I would never see. There's no question about it that Bash has altered the path to TBX. But one thing became crystal clear. One thing was set in stone. The first entrant in the 3-dub World Championship Elimination Chamber, the main event of TBX, has been decided.
Can't wait to see that matchup, guys.
The Stampede Rumble winner didn't just win a match. He etched his name into history. He outlasted 29 other men who have worked their asses off, all wanting the same prize with the same goals. But this man was the one who was able to rewrite history for himself. This man was the one who changed his own future. In fact, some would say that he is one of one. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the Season 10 Stampede Rumble winner, one of one, the Icon King, Twan Montana.
All right, here we go. Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. That is not Twan's music. That is the Hall of Famer Russell franchise. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Let's find out if Russell actually has a name. Is he going to tell us something here tonight in Philly?
Easy, James. I'm not here to derail anything that you're trying to do. I know that this is a special night. I know that the people are excited because of the new talent coming to 3-dub and are making their claim. This is a celebration for Twan. Achieving something that you were the only person to do twice. An accomplishment that even I, your Mad King, wasn't able to accomplish in my career. But maybe that's why I'm here, James. Let me start off by saying this, brothers and sisters. Twan Montana earned his moment at Bash. From one former king to a future one. I got nothing but respect for you, brother. May the American spirit guide your way. But James, Mr. Black, nothing has changed since the Bash. I told you then that I had a name. We had a meeting set up, man to man, after the show. And when the moment came, I chose not to say it. Not because I was wrong, but because I wasn't ready. Let's just say some people don't like unfinished legacies, and before my career is over, there's one match I've wanted more than any other.
Oh, no.
You.
Oh, man! Russell! Is he challenging James Black right now?
I know you're just looking out for yourself. I know that deep down, you don't want to end your career without knowing if the hypocrite can back up his claims.
Oh, man.
And now, I have something you need.
Oh, man! Russell franchise! Man, I had a feeling something like this was coming, guys.
Are you seriously going to try to blackmail me for information? In front of all of these people? You know what? Everything you just said matters. But not right now. See, tonight isn't about you. And it isn't about me. Tonight belongs to the man who earned his place at TBX. So no, not tonight. Not here. Now, if you'll excuse me, Philadelphia, please welcome the Stampede Rumble winner, Twan Montana.
Oh man, guys. James Black not even gonna entertain the idea of facing Russell Franchise, who is seemingly trying to blackmail James Black. Oh man, what a turn of events we have come across here in the Hit and Run investigation. Oh man, what is James gonna do? Could the president be in a ring in the near future, guys? Well, regardless, here comes your Season 10 Stampede Rumble winner. That is right, Twan Montana effectively securing his spot in the Elimination Chamber for the 3-Dub World title in the main event of the Big Event X. And not only that, he will enter that chamber match last. What a huge opportunity for the one-of-one main event icon. And man, oh man, what a deserving moment for a deserving superstar here in 3-Dub Wrestling. Please welcome at this time, from Austin, Texas, he is the Season 10 Stampede Rumble winner, one-of-one, the main event icon, Twan Montana. Coming down to the final moments of the matchup against Jaden Walker. And Jaden put on a phenomenal showing in the Stampede, but it was Twan Montana to get the win.
I got some stuff that needs to be lifted off my shoulders before we start the road to TBX. Let me just air it all out. James Black, I want to make something clear to you. I know you are fully back and better than ever. However, after TBX, the James Black era is over. I told everyone to pay attention. However, don't overlook me. I was screwed by people I called my brother last Stampede. I watched my wife get thrown off the stage for this. I was even thrown off the ladder by who I thought was my friend for this. So you can go shove those power rankings up your ass if you think I don't deserve this. TBX is not just an opportunity. TBX is my road to take over the new era. An era where success starts to happen very fast for 3-Dub. Success, legacy, and iconic status runs in my blood. One man, one road, one-of-one, TBX, main event, icon is the new era.
Oh man, big claims for Twan Montana. Can he get the job done on the biggest stage that 3-Dub has ever displayed? And that's right, guys, taking over Michigan Stadium. This is what we are looking at for the Elimination Chamber thus far. And since the title is being defended as of right now, it would be Connolly defending that championship in the Elimination Chamber, and Twan Montana has entered the picture. And guys, we've seen this face to face. What is this going to amount to with Russell franchise holding hostage the information for the hit and run investigation with James Black? Maybe we find out here tonight, guys. But we are ready for our first match of the evening. Gear yourselves up, hit that like button, and stay tuned with us right here on Blackout. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a hardcore match. Introducing first, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing 220 pounds, Rosco Wallace. Rosco making his big return from injury at the Stampede Rumble, entry number 1. And man, if you go back and check it out, he had the crowd hyped up for that matchup. But it would come down very quickly as we got a new debut we're going to see here debuting for the first night on Blackout, Knoxx. And what an amazing start to the matchup that they had. Starting out with weapons and trash cans and really taking it to one another. One of the most phenomenal ways I've ever seen a Stampede Rumble start. But guys, it is time to introduce for the first time to Blackout right now. And his opponents from the wasteland, weighing 275 pounds, Knoxx. That's right, entering at number 2 in the Stampede Rumble, making his official debut with 3W Wrestling, and has since made an epic impact on the roster. Definitely making it clear that Knoxx is here and ready to make an impact. We're going to see exactly what he can do right now in a hardcore matchup against Rosco Wallace, who had made his name over the last season, the last year, fighting in that XTV title division. You can't forget the names that Rosco Wallace has beaten in order to get to this position, but he did drop the title to Will King before getting injured, making his big return here tonight. And as mentioned by James Black on the Blacklist, this is the first time that Rosco Wallace has been in a matchup with ring ropes in quite some time, so this is going to be an interesting matchup here for Rosco, of course, with the exception of the Stampede Rumble match. See how things go here on the debut for Knoxx and the Blackout return for Rosco Wallace. Man, taking a couple of brutal shots to look like the throat there. And now Knoxx powering down Rosco Wallace. Gonna try to control the pace of this matchup. The bigger Knoxx, standing 6'7", 275 pounds, as the matchup now ventures to the outside. Double choke there from Knoxx, who was working on Rosco, maybe shaking off ring rust. Been out of action for several weeks upon losing that XTV championship to Will King. And of course, Will King dropping it to Josh Armstrong. And now here we go with a ladder. Both competitors venture back into the ring, and now off the ropes and a back elbow. Might have busted open Rosco Wallace here. It's not territory that he is not used to at all. Knows exactly what it's like to be in situations like this, but we did mention the first time outside of the Rumble that Rosco has had ropes and now trying to use it to his advantage and overshooting a tad bit there. Right back into the hands of Nick Knoxx, who shows him the snake eyes, furthering that open wound for Rosco Wallace. Underneath the ring now, same side. Looks like a Singapore cane. Looks like a Singapore cane. Over the shoulder, missed with the second, and now look it. Oh no! Oh man! Man, oh man! Alabama slammer right down on the ladder, but it wasn't enough to slow down Nick Knoxx. Quickly on the attack, and now both of these guys back and forth. Man, what an Alabama slammer. Oh. Now it's Rosco in the corner with Nick Knoxx, and look how nicely done German. It's Rosco after now. On the outside, here comes Nick Knoxx. Right back in, both of them, quickly. Now we've got that Singapore cane thrown right in the face of Nick Knoxx, and a double underhook, twisting neckbreaker. And what a show of strength there from Rosco Wallace. Look out, there's that cartwheel into the Alabama slammer again. It did his head hit the bottom rung of that ladder. Not sure I didn't get a good angle on it, but look out. Missing with the knee is Rosco. Nick Knoxx going for a right hand. Now an exchange of blows between these two. Look out. Oh, man. You can see Rosco busted open here. Nick Knoxx yet to wear the crimson mask, but these two flailing right hands at one another. Ooh, blocked by Knoxx, and a knife-edge chop. Blocked by Knoxx again. Right hand blocked by Rosco. And now here they go. Opening up on one another here, neither to take the fall. And Rosco now, oh, and a small package roll-up. And a pinfall. Quick kick out though. And what an exchange there. As that Singapore cane being used once again. A few strikes, one to the face. Breaking it over the face of Nick Knoxx. Now Rosco awaits. Awaits the unpretty. Slam down on the remnants of that Singapore cane. And it's 2 count kick out for Nick Knoxx. Big man withstanding some big time blows here. Here comes Rosco with another knee and missing again. With a kick to the mid, looking to use the ropes to his advantage and a bulldog from Nick Knoxx. Prompting into the pinfall, 1 count, 2 count. Man, quick kick out here. Just before the 3 count. Knoxx on the outside once again under the ring, and once again a Singapore cane, otherwise known as kendo stick. Man. Rosco taking a hard spill on the ladder, but he's back up to his feet, and a chin breaker from Knoxx. Oh man! Oh man! Oh my goodness, into the pinfall. And could that do it from Knoxx? 2 count kick out. Massive exploder. Suplex and now into a cold grip. Just squeezing the temples of Rosco Wallace. Here we go. Look out. Driving the elbow into the heart, and now a hook of the leg again for Knoxx. 2 count again. Kick out. Knoxx, oh no. Reversed here. Rosco's got him on the ropes. Here we go, Irish whip, no! Oh man! Springboard cutter! Massive move here from Wallace. And now I think Nick Knoxx may be busted open. Plenty of bloodshed here in this opening matchup. Hardcore matchup. And then look at this. He's got the submission locked on. And Knoxx is able to power out. Fantastic show of fortitude and strength from the big man Nick Knoxx. Making a fantastic debut. Going for, oh no. Rosco able to climb down the back of Nick Knoxx. But Knoxx, slammer! Alabama slam! Rosco Wallace doing the smart thing, rolling to the outside. And now Knoxx pulling a page out of Rosco's book with that Alabama slam, a little taste of his own medicine. Knoxx back in on the inside. Got that steel chair. Uh-oh. Not good news for Rosco. No, blocking the steel chair and a German suplex on the thin man of concrete. Followed up by a second. Can he pull off the third on the big man? He does. And now it's Rosco with the steel chair. And Rosco delivers the shots to the lower back of Nick Knoxx. Look out! Thrown into the LED ring post cover. That's continuing on the outside on the thin matted concrete as Rosco tries to work on the legs of the 6'7" Nick Knoxx. Another steel chair. Anything goes in this hardcore matchup. This time blocked by Knoxx. And this time, oh man, dumped by Knoxx. Coming down hard on the thin man of concrete is Rosco Wallace avoiding a steel chair shot. Knoxx kick to the side of the head as we continue to venture around ringside here. There's Rosco throwing the big man once again. Ooh, nicely done cannonball senton. Dropping all the weight down on the frame of Nick Knoxx, and now going for the stairs. I caught a little bit there on the legs, but now it's Rosco trying to get the big man back in the ring, and he does. It's Rosco after underneath the ring. More Singapore canes and a tackle takedown. And look at this, stacking him up. 1, 2, and oh man, flipped over. Rosco now. 1, 2, kick out from Knoxx. Nicely done. Good show of awareness for the former XTV champ with the big knee right in the bridge of the nose. And now Rosco with the submission hold. Rosco makes some tap. Ringing the bell from Steve Zeebs, and Nick Knoxx takes his first fall here on Blackout, and Rosco a big returning victory.
This is the monarchy, the strongest of them all. If you step into the team, then all of them can fall to the one. It's Rosco in the building. Drop fold everyone. It's Rosco on the ceiling.
What a matchup! And if I were Nick Knoxx, I would not take this loss very hard, because man, like you see here, showed a good debuting here on Blackout. Definitely a lot of promising future from that young superstar, and it is Rosco Wallace, though, right there with the tap out victory. Here's your winner, Rosco Wallace. Back in the game, we'll see what Rosco has. Coming off this big return and venture on the road to TBX, guys. Oh, look at this. Dargos in the building here. What is the Dragon up to here tonight? Wait a minute. Oh, there's Matrix.
Following me now?
No. I just thought we were done pretending.
Pretending? Really? Like when you quit on us at Gold Rush? Let's not pretend that this isn't more than just being in a tag team. It's more than about wrestling. There goes. You're my brother.
I didn't quit on us. Just like I never quit being world champion material. I just stopped carrying the dead weight.
Dead weight? You're the one who wanted the shortcuts and ignored the tradition we, the Resistance, stood
And
for.
you're the one who wanted to compete in the tournament. Weeks of fighting to earn something we already deserve.
We are brothers. We've always won together. We've always lost together. You decide you don't need me anymore. While without me, there wouldn't be a deal.
I decided I was done being the only one to cross the line to reclaim our spot in history.
So, state of emergency?
State of emergency.
No thanks. No excuses.
No. Disqualification.
Oh, man, did you hear that? It looks like we got a big matchup coming at State of Emergency. Dargos and Matrix, no DQ.
When your performance is in question, awesome is the answer. The Sentinel, forged for heavy metal. Unleash your power. Custom electric guitars. The Sentinel, awesome is the answer.
My hair, it's gone.
Bro, hit it with Hagen's. I'm back. Hagen's Hair Cream. Instant hair, instant swagger.
Here, try this.
Oh, that's good. Instant chill.
Told you.
Feels like it was made for moments exactly like this.
Because it was.
The franchise's ice packs. Cold, fast, and reliable for athletes who get their asses handed to them.
Oh, it's Devil Dog! Open it! Open it! He looks so strong. Check out the dog tag. Oh, right hook! Yeah, he wins. Now you can give your friends a DD214.
Devil Dog action figure with real dog tag accessory from 3Dub Wrestling. Available now.
Please welcome at this time, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, here's the Freedom World Heavyweight Champion, the Extreme, Chris Connolly, the hometown champion, here tonight. And who is not here is Mr. Asvito, aka Hexen, but we will see him on next episode of Blackout in Baltimore. But here tonight in Philly, we've got the champ who came off a massive victory over Hexen. As we've seen that Hexen fan get involved, we cannot take that away from the victory, but still nonetheless the only man to defeat Hexen, Chris Connolly, still your 3Dub World Heavyweight Champion, guys. Let's see what he has to say here tonight in his hometown of Philly.
Save it. I didn't come out here for a parade. I didn't come out here to soak in the cheers. I came out here for one thing, And that's because I finally realized respect comes from being feared, not from being liked. And at Bash, I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I did the one thing that nobody else has been able to do. Why? Not because I got lucky, not because the stars aligned, but because when the moment demanded greatness, I was the only one strong enough to stand there and take it. People keep asking me how it feels to stand here as a world heavyweight champion in my hometown. Doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel great. You know what it feels? Feels right.
There you go. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Townsend Enterprises surrounding the ring here. What is going on? Will King, plenty of history with Chris Connolly, the national champions out here. One half of the tag champs, Caleb Stone. And now look at this. Look who's coming down on the ramp, guys. CFT, Harris, Lance Hagen.
Chris Connolly. Look at you standing there in your hometown with the big gold belt, the World Heavyweight Championship. That's not a problem. It's a temporary delay. You see, championships in this company don't exist in a vacuum. They exist inside power structures. And this, Mr. Connolly, is inevitability. Townsend Enterprises always gets what it wants. And when Chris Harris, the perfect one, the greatest of all time, comes calling again, when the pressure closes in, you'll realize something.
No! You don't get to rewrite my story. I see the numbers here. I see the threats. You know what else I see? A man who's been hiding behind leverage for the last year of his f***ing career. This doesn't belong to a faction. It doesn't belong to inevitability. It belongs to, you know what it belongs to? It belongs to the one man who stood up and did what nobody else could do. And that includes Chris Harris. Twice.
Just can't believe in that. Enjoy your moment, champ, because pressure always breaks eventually.
Well, where did Chris go? Why'd Chris leave early? And maybe there are tensions there with Chris and Townsend Enterprises, but it looks like Townsend flexing their muscle to the 3-dub World Heavyweight Champion. We'll have to see how that fares out for them. Well, what a night we have here, guys. Still to come later tonight, speaking of Townsend, the big 6-man tag. Will King, Chris Harris, Lars Morrison take on John Awesome, Bobby Galileo, and Josh Armstrong. But guys, on social media, we gave out a poll on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook to figure out who was going to be the next Dream Street Wrestling match. Well, here you have it. AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels. 2 out of 3 falls matchup coming at you only on the 3-Dub YouTube network. The date to be released on social media here in the next couple of days. But another big match coming up next, guys. Stay tuned with us. Introducing first, from Hollywood, California, 235 pounds, accompanied by Drew Tanner, representing Team Tap Out, Jacob Fowler. That's right, Team Tap Out, being represented by Fowler and Drew Tanner, of course, the former tag team champions, former 2-time tag team champions. Losing the titles to Townsend Enterprises at Gold Rush. Seen a little bit of tension between these guys. I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's just too many different routes for all of the members of Team Tap Out, but nonetheless, definitely seen a little interesting situation from Jacob Fowler at New Year's Bash. Of course, he got attacked by Los Salvadores. They were thrown out, disqualified. And then it was Devil Dog to come help Fowler to the ring so he can continue to compete, but then Fowler tried to eliminate Devil Dog. And well, that turned against them, and Devil Dog ended up eliminating Fowler, but that is what led us here tonight to this singles matchup. What an emerging tag team we have here. The Brothers in Arms. War and Peace and Devil Dog finally getting back on the same page with one another. Who knows, maybe they fight their way to the tag team championships together. We'll see how they work out as a team.
From Concord, New Hampshire, weighing 244 pounds. Being accompanied by War and Peace, representing the Brothers in Arms, the Blacksmith, Devil Dog.
Like I said, Devil Dog, being the hero that he is, tried to help out Fowler at Bash in the Stampede Rumble, helping him back to the ring after a brutal attack from Los Salvadores. And then Jacob Fowler trying to maybe turn the tides a little bit on Devil Dog and get one out from underneath of him and throw him out of the Rumble, and that didn't work out. As I mentioned, Devil Dog ended up eliminating Jacob Fowler, but these two teams, like I say, this is a very interesting situation because Jacob Fowler and Devil Dog, well, both teams Tap Out and Brothers in Arms, very highly respected tag teams and factions, especially by the 3W universe. So to see Jacob Fowler kind of maybe, I don't know, showing his true colors just like this here, trying to use the ropes to get a pinfall on Devil Dog, and now quickly into a sleeper hold on Devil Dog, turning the tides here into a chin breaker. Is that going to be enough for the old wily vet to turn things around here? Quickly into the pinfall, hook in the leg, and it is Devil Dog only going to get a 1 count on Jacob Fowler. Ooh, blocked by Devil Dog, couple of big right hands. Fowler with a knife edge chop, followed up by Devil Dog. And now these two going one and one. Look out! Big right hands from Devil Dog. A well-seasoned veteran. Something that Hollywood's own Jacob Fowler does not have. He's still relatively young in the business here. Although he has tag team gold already, and now these two duking it out. Both standing tall, chopping him down to size is Fowler in a basement DDT to cap the boot. Right into a pinfall, hook in the leg. Fowler gonna get 2. Only 2 on Devil Dog. Look at this. Look at this! That figure 4 leg lock that Drew Tanner taught Jacob Fowler how to perfect. He's not going to hold it in for too long here as he ventures up to the mid-rail and drops an elbow right across the face of Devil Dog. Now Double D back to his feet and a springboard crossbody sends him down, and Fowler he's got the tights! He's got the damn tights! What is going on with Fowler? Making quick work here, but let's not act like he did 100% full job here tonight. Drew Tanner had a perfect, look at this. Dropping the elbow, and that would be the first of many big maneuvers to take down Devil Dog. And right there, you can see it, holding the damn tights.
Here is your winner, Jacob Fowler.
What is going on with Fowler, man? Look at Tanner. Even Tanner's upset with him here. That is not how Team Tap Out does things. And Tanner a little disappointed with Jacob Fowler, as I am. Look at Devil Dog. Definitely not happy about this situation here. Man, oh man, oh, and look at this. Hall of Famer Matt 8 Star in the building here tonight.
Has anybody told you how hard you are to get a hold of? I've tried calling you, left you voice messages, texted you, and you won't get back with me. And I hope your car's doing better, by the way, but I want to talk to you because I've been trying to get with you for the last week. You know, like I do, that after what went down at Gold Rush, that Chris Harris is entitled to another opportunity at Chris Connolly. Doesn't matter where, it doesn't matter when, but if anyone in this company knows what's good for business, it's you. Matt, you know what the right thing is, and that is to make Chris Harris the #1 contender again, so he can step up to Chris Connolly and take what is rightfully his.
There's so much going on right now, I don't have time for this. The best I can do right now, at this given point, is a #1 contender match.
Hold up. First and foremost, Clarence, I'm starting to wonder a whole lot if you actually even really have my back. Okay? You see, I've been doing a whole lot of thinking, and the main focus that comes up is, does CFT actually have Chris Harris's back? And I'm starting to highly doubt that. Okay? I don't want to be handed this opportunity at the championship. I want to do like I always done and earn it.
Chris, what has gotten into you? As your agent and advisor, I did my job to get you an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship. Now look, you've got a #1 contenders match. You've got an opportunity to get back into the main event picture. But Chris, I'm getting tired of this. These cryptic social media posts talking about regretting everything you've done. You know, you can come at me all you want, but I wouldn't have to do this if you could do your damn job.
You know, those are some strong words, Clarence. As a matter of fact, they're so strong that it's got me thinking right now. Yeah. You know what? As far as the 6-man tag goes tonight, count me out.
Whoa!
Find somebody else to do your dirty work.
Whoa! Oh, that's the best thing I've heard all night. Did Chris Harris just tell CFT off? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, man, I hope there is tension here in Townsend Enterprises. That would make my day.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Lafayette, Indiana, weighing 241 pounds, Joe Rivers.
That's right, Joe Rivers. We're going to have a big matchup here with a guy he knows very well. And wait a minute, Sander! Oh, wait a minute! Sander, what are you doing? What is going on here tonight? Sander, cool. That is not like you. Attacking Joe Rivers during his taking out his knees. Oh, and continuing the work on the leg. Oh, what is going on here? Let's just hope that this is Sander just striving his hardest to get to this Bennington that global championship, and let's not hope that Sander is turning a leaf here. Oh, man. Well, the match has begun, guys, but I think the damage may have already been done to Joe Rivers here. Now from the mid-round, catching him with a toe kick right in the mouth into a pinfall, and is Sander going to get the victory? 2 count kick out. Man. Joe quick outside, now quickly back inside, and now Sander up and over with another kick right in the face. He awaits Joe Rivers to get back to his feet, and Sander Cool has definitely got a chip on his shoulder here tonight. Oh, look out. Oh, man, right hand from Rivers. Going to try to claw out of this hole that he started out in, and oh, man, DDT on the apron. That could very well do it right there, guys. Now on the outside is referee Steve Zeebs trying to get these both back inside. Face first goes Joe Rivers on the thin matted concrete. And what's Sander got in mind here? Oh, miss him with the lariat. Oh, man! What a Superman punch from Joe Rivers. And now a ripcord knee. As we get to a count of 7, and these two might get counted out. Not going to happen for Sander, at least, as Joe Rivers now ventures back into the ring himself. We go, oh, spear from Sander. Spear from Sander, springboard cannonball senton, and a pinfall. 1, 2, not gonna get it. Sander Cool, the ultimate opportunist, the cool one. Maybe a little too cool here tonight. We go, pop-up bomb. Pop-up power bomb for Sander Cool. And the crowd doesn't know what to think of Sander here as he goes for a steel chair. And don't let it get the best of you, Sander. Oh, man. Come on now. Well, that is going to be it for this. Steve Zeebs calling for the bell. And a disqualification for Sander Cool.
Steps of a king, style of a god, entries.
Take a bite out of life. Shark bites, shark bites. Hey kids, power up your day with my Shark Bites, the fun gummy vitamins shaped like sharks.
Packed with flavor, vitamins, and fantastic fun. Take a bite out of life with Jaden Walker's Shark Bites.
Shark Bites, take a bite out of...
There's a flavor worth returning to. Slow brewed, crisp, and made with pure cane sugar. For a moment that tastes like then and now. Revival Cola. Bring back the taste.
You know the look. The smile that stops a room, the eyes that hold attention, the presence that can't be taught. You can't be handsome, but you can smell like it. Handsome by Chris Harris. You can't be handsome, but at least you can smell good.
Well, welcome back after that commercial break, guys. And what a night we have had thus far, and you've seen it on social media. Under construction is the merch shop. We will be returning with the 3-Dub apparel, just like this shirt I'm wearing right now, in the near future, guys. This also announced just moments ago, a triple threat #1 contender match. Awesome Harris and Twan Montana, the winner, will face Chris Connolly at State of Emergency. But still to come, global title match tonight. TJ Renegade defends against MDX. And we also hear from the new international champion here tonight. Post-beating, Dylan Mason. Will see what Curt Brooks has to say. But Coming up next, guys, one of the most hated women in the entire industry, Dani Moire, speaks on her newly won Undisputed Championship. Let's see what Dani has to say here tonight, guys. Please welcome at this time the Undisputed Freedom Women's Champion, representing Townsend Enterprises, Dani Moire. Well, you can see carrying both championships to the ring. The Women's Television Championship and the Women's Undisputed Championship officially unified. Back at New Year Bash, and the winner right here, beating Nightshade and Cruella in the same night. What a huge feat that was for Dani Moire. You have to give her props in that aspect, but man, you can hear the boos raining down on Dani here in Philly.
Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Brotherly love? What a joke. The crime rate in this godforsaken city is at an all-time high. The poverty is at an all-time high. And the overall filth of this city makes me sick. But I'll give you people credit for one thing. In the midst of your poverty, you people managed to scrape up your pennies and save enough money to come and see the beginning of the baddie era. The irony of people like you booing people like me. Don't you know that I'm the greatest of all time? And if you shut your pathetic mouth, I'll prove it to you. Diana Grace, check. Nora Cool, check. Maria James, check. Bella Roberts, check. Let's not forget that one chick whose entrance took longer than it did for me to whoop that ass. What was her name again? Oh yeah, Gypsy, check. Cruella and Nightshade, both in the same night. Check. I even called out Chris Connolly's bitch. But just like the people from this trash-ass city,
oh, come on.
She didn't have the heart. She didn't have the balls.
Oh yeah! Here we go! Things are about to heat up right here! Oh man! This is gonna be good! Please welcome Nightshade! Things have just heated up for the champion! You know Nightshade has a lot on her mind.
I wish I could tear your pretty little head right off your shoulders right now. I wish I could rip out your entrails and strangle you with them for what you have done to this division. Hate isn't even the word that describes how much disdain I have for you right now. There is nothing on this planet that will keep me from coming after you. There's nothing in this fucking galaxy If it was up to me, I would finish the job I started and rock that orange jumpsuit on death row. But in this moment, I made a promise to not put you in the ground. You should be grateful. I mean, weary, on your knees, begging and pleading with the entities above and below that I can't do what I want to do to you. Get on your knees for something more than what you're famous for, and pray to whatever gods you worship and thanks for the mercy that they have shown you. Because when I get my hands on you this next time, there will be no mercy, no corner for you to find refuge. Enjoy your moments. The baddie era is temporary, and I'll be the asteroid that wipes you out. And that is a guarantee.
For the love of God, will you please shut the f*** up?
Oh my God, come on!
You're like a broken record. All you do is whine and complain. You don't get to come out here and throw your weight around anymore. I've beaten you over and over again, so let me make this as simple as possible for you.
Back of the line, bitch! Your days in the main event scene are over!
And Nightshade!
Hey! Look at me when I'm talking to you! Get
Oh, come
the f*** out of my ring!
Come on, man! Wow! What disrespect! From the chick. Oh! Oh my God, wait a minute! No! Athena! Oh man! What a night here! The bad bitch is back! Welcome back! Miss Athena! Yeah, baby! The 6-time women's champion, Miss Athena!
Come on, y'all, give it up for Dani Moire. Yeah. How you doing? Not important. I couldn't help but overhear this list you're spitting off. Some of these names are pretty top-tier competitors. But I was thinking, you're missing a name. Perhaps the best. Contemplating? I'll give you a moment. You're missing Athena.
So let me get this right. You've gone and spent your entire life savings on a BBL, and now that there are more eyes than ever on the women's division, you figure you can waltz back in here and get a paycheck?
Do you hear the crowd? Do you hear the fans, Dani? They have been waiting for this. And I must say, I love the look of shock, amazement, and fear on your face right now. But fear not, Dani. This is not a threat. It's more of an invitation. Dani Moire, I would like to formally invite you to be my number 7. Oh, and cheers to your short reign.
Fear? As in, I fear you? Perhaps you've been living under a rock, Grandma, but we're not in 2015 anymore. This is the baddie era, and you're not invited.
Jeez. It is good to see Athena back, and she just shook
Can't make
the
this
women's
shit up.
division.
What the hell? Anybody else want a shot?
Listen to her, man.
Come here, Steve.
Oh, wait a minute.
Everybody, this is Steve Zeebs.
Wait a minute.
Say hi, Steve. Do you want a shot at my championship, Steve?
Come on.
Are you sure, Steve? Because it seems like everybody else does.
Leave the poor man alone. Oh, man. Here we go. It's not ending yet. The Casket Queen is also back. What a night here on Blackout. Making her way to the ring from Hell, Michigan, she is the Casket Queen, Jocelyn Havoc. Well, it has been some time since we have seen Jocelyn Havoc in a ring here. Had a few matches here in Season 10, but it looks like she is back to join the party. Oh, man. Dani has her hands full. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, this is great.
Bravo. Dana. Bravo. Now, Dana, congratulations on becoming the undisputed World Women's Champion in this company, but you're naming the list, going down the list, saying so many, but you forgot one, and that's me, because you are a scaredy cat, Dana. You are a scary cat because you know how creepy, how scary I look. Because the fact of the matter is, you keep running away when I stepped up to the plate. And guess what? I'm standing right here. I'm your next victim. Your next villain. You keep calling yourself the biggest, baddest bitch in 3-Dub. I mean, hell, are you like what, Ronda Rousey, thinking that she's more important than anyone else? Is that what you are? Or are you like Nikki Bella, trying to give more attention, more apologies, more everything that you wanted? No. All you are, nothing but a new champion, scary cat bitch. So, be prepared for what I am going to do to you. And don't bring any of your faction down with you. Because if you do, I will show them who I can be. So keep your eyes in the back of your head, because I'm going to follow you around, and I will make sure you are nothing but a scary cat bitch.
Oh, man. Oh, here comes Athena. Athena targeted Dani, but she hit Jocelyn. A spear to Jocelyn Havoc. And Dani Moore escapes untouched. Man, Athena was targeting Dani. And she struck Jocelyn. Man, oh man, God. Casualty of war is the Casket Queen. Man, but guys, we have breaking information right now. Well, Athena is back, but that is not all, guys, because she is being inducted into the 3-Dub Class of Season 10 Hall of Fame. Guys, give it up for the bad bitch, Miss Athena, 6-time Women's Champion, finally gracing the Hall of Fame. Man, what a phenomenal accomplishment for a well-deserved talent in Miss Athena. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Global Championship. Well, here we go, guys. Our championship match of the evening has arrived.
Born in the dungeon, raised by the beast. Mad dog X from the belly of the east. Unleashing fury, collar around his neck. Animalistic rage, snap bones like a tap. In the ring, he's a title race.
New theme song for MDX. Hopefully gonna grace the 3-Dub YouTube channel in the near future. If you haven't checked out the 3-Dub themes, please go to the YouTube channel in the playlists, 3-Dub theme songs, and check out the Season 10 themes that have been released thus far. Big opportunity for MDX here, who has been fighting his ass off this entire season to try to get an opportunity like this, and it has been one hell of a couple of years for MDX. Of course, he has been the quiet one on the fallout from the Monarchy splitting up, and then of course he tried to hang on there with Rosco Wallace, and that of course went awry as well when Rosco went away on injury and left MDX all on his own for the first time in a couple of years. And now tonight he's worked himself into a title opportunity here tonight. But this man right here, TJ Renegade. Former tag team champion working alongside Jacob Fowler, but went his own direction while still claiming Team Tap Out in the singles path. Ended up finding himself in that global championship title picture and winning the championship, the goal that he had set out upon venturing in his singles career, and accomplished that goal. And now tonight defends the title against a well-deserved opponent, MDX. We're going to get a phenomenal matchup here, guys. Let me know in the comments section. You're following along in this live premiere chat, guys. Do you think TJ is going to retain the title, or will it be MDX as the new champion when this is all said and done? We will find out here momentarily, guys, as we go down to the ring for the introductions to this title match. Introducing first, the challenger from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing 251 pounds, the hybrid athlete, MDX! That's right, a hybrid athlete, big opportunity. And from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing 228 pounds, representing Team Tap Out, he is the global champion, TJ Renegade! That's right, 59 days. He has been carrying that global championship since winning it at Gold Rush. Of course, that was when CFT relinquished the championship, so he won a vacant title at the time. MDX involved in that matchup, and now gonna get a shot one-on-one with TJ Renegade and the global title. Here we go. Title match underway. And look at this, right into an octopus stretch. Hybrid athlete able to power his way out of that, and a sidewalk slam, and now into a cradled suplex, bridging, not going to get the pin though. TJ Renegade, the snake, the southern snake, planted with a jackpot and a 1-2. No, man, almost changed hands of the title right there. Goodness. Toe kick right in the face as the champion struggles to get up, and a basement knee slammed down, hook of the leg again into a pinfall on MDX. Only not going to even get one there. TJ trying to get back in position here, was going to try to get MDX out of the ring and try to recoup, but that plan didn't go over as well. Double underhook suplex. Couple of kicks caught by TJ. And now cratered up into a pinfall here. Look at this. Roll up pinfall. Not even going to get one there for TJ Renegade, who goes into a triangle lock here. Triangle submission hold on MDX, who has the strength still to power out and power bomb TJ. Here we go, Irish whip off the ropes, and what a collision! What a massive collision! MDX gonna try to capitalize on that here. Out of the corner though is TJ, missing with a roundhouse kick, and another, oh man! I thought that was the jackpot, but was it enough? Regardless, slamming him on his head, and a new champion crown! Man, I did not see that happening. Slamming it. TJ Renegade with a version of the jackpot right on the head and neck area for TJ Renegade, and it cost him the title. Look at that. Oh, man. Ooh. Damage done to the neck. Here is your winner and new global champion. I can promise you, it is not going to be long before TJ Renegade comes barking back for that title. Oh, wait a minute. TJ Renegade not happy at all at ringside. Oh, now look who's making his way down here. Maybe coming to congratulate MDX, the former tag team here from the Monarchy. Former XTV champion Rosco Wallace here to celebrate. Wait a minute. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Steel chair in hand for MDX! And man, all that pent-up frustration over the years, and now finally getting the championship and taking everything out on TJ Renegade. And where is Team Tap Out? Oh man, Rosco! Rosco just hurled that chair into the face of the new champ. Oh man! And a hangman! DDT! Oh man, planning him! Oh, what a message from Rosco! Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't look like he's done here. Rosco not done. Attacking MDX here. Stomping him dry. Zeeb's got to get control of this before Rosco gets out of hand. Attacking his former tag team partner. Finally, get out of here, Rosco, man. No, don't go back. Don't go back in. And not with a... Oh, come on, man. God damn. God, I hate to see this.
Tonight on Ray's AI Shite, Ireland, we journey to the Emerald Isle of Mystery for a special presentation. Built under suspicious circumstances, we investigate evidence that the Square Shopping Center in Tala was constructed to cover up a UFO crash site. We visit Dromoland, a town overrun by an invasive extraterrestrial species. We walk around and look at all the weird stuff going on in this bleeding kip. Later, we uncover the legend of Steamer O'Toole, who put County Leitrim on the map in 1989, when he demonstrated his paranormal ability to eat haunted potatoes and shit out ghosts. Christ on a bike, what in the fuck? All this and more coming up tonight on Ray's AI. Shite.
Welcome back, guys. The Xfinity Mobile Arena. 18,724 strong. Here to hear from the new international champion. What a big win for Curt Brooks at New Year Bash. If you have not seen it, go back and check it out. What a story that unfolded between Curt Brooks and Dylan Mason. Please welcome from Dallas, Texas, he is the international champion, the arrival, Curt Brooks. That is right, new international champion. And after everything he went through with Dylan Mason, I don't know if I like saying this or not, but he deserves that championship because we've seen what happened time after time after time between Curt Brooks and Dylan Mason, and now finally, even with a little dust in the eyes, even with a little salt in the wounds, Curt Brooks was able to get the job done and do what very few have done before, and that is pin Dylan Mason.
Was not gonna be easy, and damn sure wasn't gonna be pretty either. I didn't come to 3-Dub for sympathy. I came because he asked for it. He wanted the challenge, an open challenge, industry-wide. It didn't matter who. Whoever's music hit was gonna go after it. But when I answer, I didn't get favors. I get excuses. I beat Dylan once. His hands on the ropes. Match is restarted. I beat him again. Ref goes down and the new ref doesn't show up on time. And when I finally snapped, well, you saw, I pay for it. Nothing goes my way. So don't just stand there and act shocked or even ask questions about how Bash ended, because let me tell you this, when you keep me from something I want long enough, I'm eventually gonna get it. And now that this title is mine, now that I finally have something that I took away from Dylan Mason, everything from here on out regarding this title and everything around it is on my terms.
Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not over between these two. We're going to see a part 4 between Mason. Is he coming for the rematch? That's my question.
As always, you have a lot to say, don't you? At this point, it's tiring, you know? I held this title, the title that you now have, for Watkins. That was the only reason. I held the title for my brother in the megastars, the now retired legend, Hollywood Watkins, and I was only a few days away from breaking his record. Now, it's clear that is not what happened. You didn't beat me. See, this is where your deluded f***ing thoughts come from. You survived. That's all you did. First time, you didn't f***ing win. I had you outsmarted. And when the ref restarted, maybe I need to refresh your memory. I hit a Blood Eagle and you were the pin. You lost your first match. Now the second match, once again, you cannot do it. You get frustrated to the point that you have to attack me with a foreign object just to finally get on the same goddamn level as me, right? Worst of all, how do you win the title? You throw powder in my face because you cannot do it by yourself.
Dylan, you stand there acting like I asked permission for this to happen. Nah, I asked for the opportunity, and you gave it to me. You are the one who agreed to that match. You could have just walked away. You could have just told me no. You could have flipped me off and said, screw you, and left. But no. You wanted that. You wanted that validation. You wanted to prove to me once again that the cycle would continue on your terms. And because you didn't get it, now here you are. Admit it. I finally beat you.
Why do you want validation from me so much? You have the title. You have your proof, right? Shouldn't that be enough for you, Brooks? Did you have your proof? Now don't worry, I'm not gonna go after that title anymore because that's not my division. That's not where I swim. That's not where I conquer. I only did it for Watkins. And now that this is over, I've been too fucking mild. I've been too nice. It's time that changes as I go where the I'm supposed to be, at the top of worldwide wrestling once again, because they goddamn need me there, and you can stay here and rot away with a title I never fucking cared for. So what do you want to hear? You finally beat me? No, that's not it, Brooks. You finally didn't stand in your own way. So, one time, you actually win something from me. Congratulations, bud. When you're done playing here, when you're done thinking this is the best, I'll be waiting at the actual top with the championship that matters. So enjoy
big statement.
The legacy. You'll never live up to it.
Big statement. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Los Salvadores. Oh, no. And a light tube across the back of the head. Jimmy Shadow and your Rude Mercury, the Hall of Famer, attacking the International Champion. Is Mason going to help him? No, he's not. Mason just turned his back on helping Brooks with Los Salvadores. Man, what a shot right there. And the champ is laid out. Oh, wait a minute.
Away now.
Yes, here we go.
You crossed the same line at Bash that Townsend Enterprise tried to cross. Same stipulation, same rule for everyone. You went too far, and that's why you were disqualified.
You keep saying that like it makes it true, Hunter. But Townsend Enterprises got a strategy, and what did we get? Punished for it. It's really funny how order only matters when it's convenient for you.
You don't get it, Jimmy. Nobody gets special treatment. They get consequences when they step out of line, just like the three of you did at
Hunter's
Bash.
nothing but a corporate little bitch.
Whoa. I didn't have a problem disqualifying you at Bash, and I sure won't have a problem throwing you out of the arena here in Philly tonight.
That's a lot of words, Hunter. Why don't you pick your balls out of your handbag and walk down to the ring and say that to her face?
I'll come down there right now.
No. Wait. Guys, he's right. After all, this is the city of brotherly love. The pathetic city of Philadelphia. Now, Hunter, I want you to remember one thing. Your little international champion, hell, all of your champions will remember Los Salvadores. And every time you try to stop us, we are only going to gain momentum. And every time you try to control what we do, someone else is going to get laid the out. This will not end until you end it. Now, I hope we've made ourselves loud and clear to you. Because if we did, you now know what you need to do, big guy.
What's he talking about? What is Jimmy talking about with Hunter? And now Brooks back to his feet. The champ chasing Los Salvadores out of here. Man, what a statement from LOS. Here tonight at Blackout, they have been on a chaos streak here lately, guys, including getting disqualified from the Rumble. But hey, look at this. It is time for the main event coming up next, guys, after this commercial break.
Some cards say who you are. This one tells the world you're the only one. The new one-of-one Icon credit card. Crafted in black steel, edged in gold, built for those who lead, not follow. Every purchase, another chapter in your legend. Shop like an icon. Apply today.
They only see the grin, the horns, the fear. But now, they can see it on you. The mask. Handcrafted, breathable, unstoppable. Be him. $99.99. Only at 3dubshop.com. American spirit. Fuel that shakes the street, the stage, and everything in between. Now you can bring the noise and the ruckus too.
All right, much anticipated main event. And here come the boos. It gets deafening. The following contest is a 6-man tag match and is the main event. Let's go. Hit that like button, guys. Stay tuned with us. First, at a combined weight of 809 pounds, the team of Hall of Famer and one half of the tag team champions, Caleb Stone, the entity, Will King, national champion, Lars Morrison, Townsend Enterprises. Well, of course, Chris Harris supposed to be in this matchup and opted to not compete with Townsend here tonight. What a huge statement that was made. And instead we get a Hall of Famer tag team champion Caleb Stone to join the matchup. I think Townsend has plenty of superstars to join in here. But man, I can't believe what Chris did earlier tonight. Could this be the start of Chris leaving Townsend Enterprises? Man, that would be huge. Look at this pack. Look at this trio right here, guys. And, oh man, here we go. And their opponents at a combined weight of 740 pounds. The team of Bobby Galileo, John Awesome, and the Extreme Television Champion, Josh Armstrong. Well, that's right, Josh Armstrong winning the championship at New Year Bash. Well, some might say with a little help from the man on the left there, Bobby Galileo, who has been making a huge name for himself thus far in his rookie season with 3Dub Wrestling. And of course, John Awesome doing exactly what he said he was going to do at Bash, and that was prevent Chris Harris from winning the Stampede Rumble. But guys, Chris Harris could be looking to venture down a new avenue. And look at this though. Start things off with the Hall of Famer and one half of the tag team champions, Caleb Stone, and the big man, Hall of Famer in his own right for the Seattle Seahawks in the NFL, for Bobby Galileo. Massive 6-man tag match as we get a tag into John Awesome. The big shot to the ribs. Now an Irish whip, and can we see Caleb Stone here cutting the ring in half to his advantage. And now look at this tag team move. Double axe handle right down on the kidneys of John Awesome. And there's been a little bit of a campaign lately for John Awesome, if you haven't seen it. Awesome is the answer. I would be referring to Townsend Enterprises, and not good times right here though, as Will King with a massive Boston Crab, and John Awesome able to kick out. Of course, you got CFT on the ringside here for Townsend Enterprises, and you know they would want it no other way. And that could be either good or bad for the faction. Here's John now. Look at Stone driving his shoulder into the ribs of John Awesome, who felt every bit of that, slamming down Will King, and now tag back in to the big man. Slammed down by Will King. All right, tag in now to the national champion. And these two had a big matchup back on the last episode of Blackout, and a 1-count kickout for Morrison. Of course, Bobby Galileo getting that opportunity for the national championship. Unsuccessful against Lars. Then, of course, they went to the Bash Stampede Rumble match where they had a little moment, and Lars ended up eliminating Bobby Galileo. So now Lars 2-0 up on Big Bobby G. Look at Townsend. Look at CFT throwing in that damn Singapore cane. Good thing Steve Zeeb's on the job. And look at the strength from the big man. Driving down Bobby Galileo in a massive power slam. Lars rolling outside, quickly back inside. Got to keep Bobby on his side of the ring as a leapfrog and another big overhead belly to belly with the 300-pound Bobby Galileo. Looks like Lars having his way with Bobby once again here. Missing though right there. Is Bobby going to try to take advantage of drop kick? Not going to budge Morrison. And look at this. Big, massive lariats. Holding on is Morrison and taking down the big guy. Man, it seems like Morrison has the number of Big Bobby G as he tags in now to the Hall of Famer. Bobby now quickly going to try to change things around here. Does again. And it is John Awesome once again. Off the ropes goes Stone and a double shoulder tackle. And look at Awesome. My goodness. Hook of the leg. 2 count kick out. John Awesome getting all the way up. Ooh. Lariat though from Caleb Stone. 1/2 of the tag team champions with Lance Hagen. Talk about a tag team right there. Good Lord.
There's the tag.
Another tag back into Big Bobby Galileo. And another big time back body drop, this time with the teamwork. And now it's Bobby, but missing with the springboard splash of his own. Nicely done. Bridging pinfall from the Hall of Famer. Taking a lot out of Bobby here. Bobby has had the most time in this matchup thus far. And hanging on from this chin lock from Caleb Stone. Stone not stepping down at all to Big Bobby G. He has seen just about all of it here in 3-Dub Wrestling, being the only competitor in 3-Dub to be within all 10 Stampede Rumbles. And here's a hot tag into Will King, and it's Will King trying to get Bobby for what he did at Bash. Slamming him down. You know Bobby. And Will King, massive. Oh, and here comes the man that took the title from him, and decapitating lariat from Will King. Scooping him up, power slam to the XTV champion. What an ongoing rivalry between Will King and Armstrong. Look at this, into the armbar. We've seen this at Bash. Of course, that is Will King taunting Josh Armstrong, known as the Armed Armageddon. Known for targeting the arms, and gets a tag in now to John Awesome from the mid-rail. Brings down a double axe handle on the elbow of the entity. Oh, man! Big side slam, middle of the ring, 2 count. What in the hell was CFT doing in the ring right there? That almost cost it for Will King. We go now. Great teamwork from the Alliance side. Now tagging in Big Bobby G, and another double elbow right to Will King. Both eye sockets. These two best friends, man. I'm not sure even what's happened so far can stand in the way of their friendship. And what the hell is Will King doing? Gotta watch it there. He could get disqualified. Massive leg lariat from Bobby G tags in the XTV champion. The man that took the title from Will King at Bash, and now into an armbar. That infamous armbar from Armored Armageddon. Josh Armstrong not going to do the job just yet. In the corner, big elbow from Will King. Not where Will King wants to be. Look out! That is exactly why. John Awesome getting his receipt from moments ago, being attacked by Will King, not as the legal man. Now scoop up sidewalk slam from Will King. Gonna get a tag in, but what is Will King gonna do to try to get that XTV championship back from Josh Armstrong? Clubbing blow from Lars Morrison. Awkward pinfall, not gonna get it. Missing with an elbow. And here's a knife edge chop and a scoop up from the national champ. No, the Extreme Television champ reverses it. Look out. Think about these 6-man tag matches. You can't get too close to the opposing corner. Never know when someone might be reaching out a hand for a tag or a strike across the back of your head. Josh going to take the window to get the tag back in to John Awesome. Oh man! Big right hand from Lars Morrison. John Awesome, though, right back at it. John Awesome, though, look at this. Nicely done maneuver. And then there it is again. The big-time springboard into the pinfall and a kick out. Will King was on his way. Fantastic back and forth here so far in this main event of Blackout 11 in Philadelphia as a coup de grace double stomp from John Awesome prompts another pinfall too and a kick out this time. Caleb Stone there to help break up the pinfall. Caleb Stone, of course, the one that disguised himself as John Awesome. They can deny it all they want, but the evidence was clear that it was Caleb Stone, the man directly responsible. And there's Big Bobby G with a splash and a hook of the leg. 2 count, and Bobby almost got the pin on Lars. As I said, Caleb Stone directly responsible for the suspension of John Awesome, of course lifted by the president, James Black, at Gold Rush. And now here's John. Here's John from the corner. Oh, missing with the double drop kick. Basement variety, and then the national champion going right back after the first Blaze World Champion, John Awesome. Big right hands. Gotta wonder, is Chris Harris watching this matchup? Has he left the arena? Does he want anything to do with Townsend? And a big belly-to-belly from the mid-rail, and it's a 2 count kick out for Awesome. Is Chris Harris leaving Townsend Enterprises? Guys, to me, it very well looks to be that way. You just never know. I hope to hell that it is. And John, massive! And John Awesome, 1, 2, John does it! Big pinfall on the national champion! You know, Townsend Enterprises is not going to be taking that loss lightly. And there was a statement made on the blacklist with James Black, and he stated that this was a crucial match for Townsend Enterprises as we continue on the road to TBX, because this match right here, without a victory, it is going to leave plenty of questions, especially now with Chris Harris causing all these ripples in Townsend Enterprises. Could this be the quick start of the downfall of Townsend Enterprises, guys? We could have just witnessed the turning point here in 3-Dub with Townsend at the helm of the power control. Massive win for John Awesome, pinning the national champion. Could that become anything? And then Bobby Galileo and Armstrong ran over the team of Bobby Galileo, John Awesome, and the Extreme Television Champion, Josh Armstrong. What a huge victory for these three right here. Man, oh man, guys. Thank you for joining us here tonight in Philly for Blackout episode 11 as we kick off the road to TBX. Guys, thanks for joining me. I am Dewey Danielson signing out, and we'll see you on the next episode in Baltimore. Thanks for joining me. Have a great night.
All spotlights, no easy road. We made a kingdom from the cold. Every loss, gained every win. They tied me up, can't see again. You